Our company goal is to find new solutions to help kids learn, specifically kids with intellectual disabilities. Basically, Nellie is like a Tamagotchi. It's like a little digital pet. So it's going to have different emotions, and based on that emotion, the child has to, let's say, play a game or listen or, plug him into charge because he's tired. And so the goal of Nellie is that through playing these games and asking and answering questions and then recognizing and responding to emotions, the child's going to learn interdependent play, which is very valuable. It's basically just that the child can play with other things, like other people. And that's so key, so that when the child gets to school, he can make friends. And that's huge.
The research shows that children with autism respond better to robots because they don't get as overstimulated. It's just simpler, more predictable. And we don't want this robot to be the child's only friend. We just want it to be a stepping stone to help them get across, you know what I mean? And so, in the future, that's kind of our goal as well, to not only children with autism, but like children with learning disabilities or ADD. It's just a stepping stone to help them overcome the current problem they have at the time. So.
And that's actually where the name EI Robotics comes from, is it's Early Intervention Robotics. And early intervention is the concept that if you work daily with a child at a young age, you can make a huge impact.
And I really love applying skills, right? So for example, before I met Jared, right, I was reading up on a lot of books on lean startup and stuff, right? And he's already signed up to go to all these competitions, right? So I was like, oh man, that's a great way to literally apply all the different books that we've read.
The large goal is to have one of these robots in every home of a child with intellectual disabilities, spending about 30 minutes to an hour every day just playing with the kid, and be able to track all of that information, all the data on the child's progress, take all of that data, bring it together, and be able to learn a lot more about these kids, and give that to researchers so that they can then, figure out new solutions as well to help these kids.
When I got off the phone with one of the mothers, she was crying, and she was like, oh, I'm so grateful that somebody's so willing to help us in the autism community and trying different solutions and stuff. I think that hit me emotionally. I was like, oh wow, that's very powerful for me. I was like, this is a real pain that we're helping in this world right now, you know what I mean? We're making a big change. So I think that's one reason. And the second is that, I really believe in unlocking the potential in children, that everybody learns differently. So for me, I didn't really learn when I was sitting down in class and having somebody lecture me and then memorize everything they told me and then barf it back out on a test. And so I think this was another way to teach, like a new creative solution to teach children, have them wanting to learn instead of forcing them to learn.